Can you lift your arm?
I can't.
Can you hold it out in front of you? Okay. Does this hurt? He was playing in the backyard, tripped and fell.
Dad says I'm clumsy.
You just need to watch where you're going.
I think Parker has fractured his left clavicle, but we need to get an x-ray to make sure. The tech will be right in.
On the day you were born, the earth turned, the moon pulled, the sun flared, and then, with a push, you slipped out of the dark quiet where suddenly you could hear.
Parker's fracture is aligned, which means he will not need surgery.
You're gonna put a cast on?
I want a cast.
Oh, sorry, all you get is a sling.
Hi, I'm Dr. Manning. Hey, well, I heard someone broke his collarbone this morning. Hey, buddy.
I was just telling them that their son won't need surgery.
All right, well, let me take a look. Hi, Parker. Do you mind if I check your pulse? Yeah? Thank you. All right, now I'm just gonna take a little peek in here, see what's going on. He's seizing.
What's happening to him?
Give me 1 milligram of Ativan. He's having a seizure. Does he have epilepsy?
No.
Any history of seizures?
No.
You're okay, honey, you're okay. Oh my God. What just happened?
I'm not sure, but I don't think it's related to his clavicle. With your permission, I'd like to run some tests and see what's going on.
Of course.
Got Parker's test results back.
And?
You need to take a look. Here.
CT negative. We need to order
An MRI. I know, I already did it. It shows excessive demyelination.
Explains the clumsiness, degeneration of motor skills.
And the seizure. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I'm pretty sure he has
Krabbe disease.
Yeah, he's 8, so it's late onset.
Gives him 5 to 7 years before he becomes confined to a bed and completely vegetative. Poor kid.
Given his current symptoms, Parker has anywhere from 5 to 7 years before the progressively degenerative nature of the disease confines him to a bed and eventually leaves him in a vegetative state. I mean, there must be some kind of treatment. At the moment, no.
I mean, there's no cure. There's nothing we can do.
That is correct. Krabbe is an extremely rare disease. We can treat his symptoms, but eventually Parker will need to be ventilated to continue living. There's something else. Since the disease is hereditary, we need to determine if Seth carries it as well. Do you know if he's been tested?
Seth, I don't remember.
That's okay. I can find out. Do I have permission to check his natal records?
Of course. What happens if Seth tests positive?
Since he has not yet presented symptoms, the hope is we can treat him with stem cells and stop him from developing the disease.
Hope?
Why don't we check the records first and go from there?
Again, I'm so sorry.
Parker, honey, you've been asking why Seth had to get a test. And why your dad and I have seemed so sad.
Is something the matter?
Yes. There is, and we need to tell you about it.
Okay.
We asked Dr. Charles to help us in case we can't explain it very well.
Because he's a doctor.
Right.
Turns out, honey, that you're sick.
You mean this?
No. Something more.
You mean, like, when I get a cold?
No. Please.
Parker, you are sick in a different way.
So, should we check to see if I have a temperature?
We don't have to. You don't.
Does that mean I'm getting better?
No, buddy, it doesn't. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, you have an illness that we don't have a cure for yet.
Is this like when Finn got sick? Finn was my dog.
Oh, you had a dog?
Uh-huh. He died. Am I gonna die too?
Yeah, you are. But not for a long time.
A year?
Oh, longer than that. More like 5 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Will I get to eat ice cream?
I'm guessing the answer might be yes.
And you put this lace over this loop. Tie them together.
And cut.
Hey, I have good news. Seth tested negative for Krabbe disease. He doesn't have it.
We're making a movie.
Instructional videos for his brother.
Things that I learned when I was little, in case I get too sick to teach him.
That's really nice.
Okay. I got something to do,
Huh?
but I'll be right back.